Y'all bet not. I say it every week. You bet not lose, but then you go ahead and lose. This is the season is on the line. You cannot afford to lose against a Houston Texans team that is very much struggling themselves. A Houston Texans team that has the ability to come into Met or M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore to take a dub away from you. A Houston Texans team that is just as desperate as the Baltimore Ravens for a dub because both of these two teams were projected to be playoff teams. Both of these two teams were not only projected to be competitive in their division, but to compete for a deep run into the playoffs. And both of them have started off poorly for a variety of different reasons, whether it's injury, whether it's turnovers, whether it's coaching, whether it's defense, whether it's a combination of all four, to include special teams in there. Griff, this is a game that I know Jordan is going to be sitting on pins and needles. We're going to know by mid-afternoon on Sunday afternoon whether or not the Ravens season is officially over. We're going to know whether or not we can actually tell Lamar to use that high ankle sprain that is going to keep him out of this game to extend it all the way to Christmas and just call it a year and join Joe Burrow on the couch. Because if Baltimore gives, and that's what they will be doing, if Baltimore gives this game away at home when you again have the best running back, top two running back, depending on how you look at it in the backfield, what are you looking for in this game on Sunday? Because this is one of those that I would definitely be tuning in to watch.
I'm gonna be honest, man. First of all, unlike you, I don't like to be like all the suspense stuff. I'm gonna tell you up front, I'm taking the Texans in this game, and here's the reason why.
What?
One of the reasons why is because of who they got playing in Lamar's spot. A guy by the name of Cooper Rush. Garbage.
You
No,
have
no, no.
no sense.
Let me not. I'm gonna be nice. I don't want to be like Bubba Duck. I'm not a fan of Cooper Rush, and I don't think Cooper Rush is the guy to be leading this team. With all the other injuries that they have on the defensive side, I don't care how much they get involved to Derrick Henry. Uh, they gonna have issues with keeping their quarterback upright. They just got too many injuries on that side of the ball. That defense sucks, and I just know what Cooper Rush does when Cooper Rush be Cooper Rushing. You know, people seeing, them Cowboy fans was like, oh, we got to make him the starter and stuff like that until you start putting that heat on him. This pick right here, I said they set themselves up for failure when they got this guy to be the backup to Lamar Jackson. And again, this is one of them areas, Jordan, where you can make a clip on it. And I'm gonna stand on this one. I just think that Baltimore has too many injuries. The defense is ranked almost at the bottom, right down there with my Cowboys. And so I give it to the Texans. And I think the Texans probably win this probably about 2 touchdowns. And I know, Karen, I'm sorry, my sister. I love you to death. But I think C.J. Stroud and his squad is going to do what they got to do. I think Will Anderson, I'm going to peel them ears back and get in there, and they're going to get Cooper Rush. It's going to be a long day at the office. Hey,
Wow.
because you already know what the offensive coordinator going to do. He's going to take the ball out of Derrick Henry's hand. This is the prime reason for Derrick to be running and watch and see what happens.
So I say it at least once a show. The Baltimore Ravens have a coaching staff that is completely befuddled what the requirements are to manage talent in the National Football League. And I'm absolutely surprised by John Harbaugh and his coaching approach in 2025 and why the Baltimore Ravens are now 1-3 as compared to what they should be, at least 3-1, possibly 4-1. I saw Mike mention in the comments that Houston could just as easily be 4-0. And you said that Baltimore has too many injuries. Other than Lamar, all of their injuries are manageable, right? It takes away from some of
On
these.
the defensive side of the ball,
It takes away from some of the pressure that they can apply with the front seven, right? But man,
man, go. There you go. Put the Drew twist on it.
I am absolutely surprised, man. I cannot wrap my head around us 2 weeks ago saying that Kansas City could end the month 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, heading into the middle of October. When in reality, it could be the Baltimore Ravens who are 1-3, 1-4, or they are 1-3, but 1-4, 1-5. right? Because you said you have absolutely zero confidence in the abilities of Cooper Rush, being that he is from the DF Dub. I'm going to take you at your word. And man, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to roll with those Texans to go into M&T Bank Stadium as well and pull off a shocker. It's going to be close. Derrick Henry is going to get the adequate amount of touches that he needs, but the Houston Texans defense, Derek Stanley Jr. probably, will get an interception from Cooper Rush,
Yeah.
maybe a pick six, and a defensive play is going to be the deciding factor in this game. Probably going to be closer to a defensive battle than an offensive juggernaut. More like 1916 type of game, 1913 type of game, not no two-score game that Griff talked about because
Clock it. Clock it, Jordan.
all right, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But we both got the Ravens in this game. If the Texans in this game, if the Ravens win this game, that would be an upset for me.